Christmas weekend preview. I want to welcome everybody to the Hoop Dreams NBA Christmas preview for December 22nd through the 25th. Y'all listen, we going to run through this thing. We going to get it right, get you right. So save your money up, because if you check the records, me and my boy, we killing it out there. First up, Agee, man, we got the Spurs. They're in New Orleans to play the Pelicans, man. We talking about this man-child Zion sitting down there, which, by the way, man, excuse me on that one, which, by the way, this dude is just phenomenal, man. Phenomenal.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
But who you got in that game, though?
Man, I'm riding with the man-child. That boy has come into his own. He is beasting dudes to the hole. They just bouncing off him, too. So he can get whatever he want, and his confidence, he already know. And he's playing like the LeBron Miami pissed off guy.
Oh my goodness. So, speaking of that, you saw how the Suns get mad at Zion for getting that last minute dunk.
I saw it.
And I got to say to myself, like, okay, what's that all about?
Right.
That has nothing to do with nothing, because the truth is, the play before that, they shouldn't have shot the ball.
Yep.
They could have ran the clock out. So you can't get mad at Zion for going to do the dunk.
Yeah.
But then I love Zion's answer in the interview. He was like, hey, listen, at the end of the day, last year they knocked my guys out. I'm just letting them know it ain't going to be like that again.
Yeah.
I love that boy. That's basketball there. He letting them know, hey, that same thing that Mike told Larry Bird, told Magic Johnson, there's a new sheriff in town.
Yeah, yeah. And the thing was, Will, they was just pissed off that they lost.
That's it.
They was just really mad that these boys came in here and just punched y'all in the mouth and just kept punching y'all till all y'all teeth fell out, and y'all didn't have nothing else to do but to say, fucking, I'm frustrated, I'm mad. Oh, he dunked the ball at the end. That's not sportsmanship. Man, get your ass out of here.
Right. Come on. And here's the crazy thing. They had an opportunity the next day or 2 days later.
Right.
And you still get beat. So how mad are you really? How mad are you really if you ain't even got enough in you to come back and get your revenge on the basketball court?
I know.
So, man,
they don't have nobody on their team to guard Zion. Period. Nobody.
And I'm going to be honest with you, man. I may start a controversy here, but I don't care. That unwritten rule that you can't shoot the basketball, see, that's all them dudes, man, who ain't in the game.
Yeah.
But them cats who don't never play,
yeah,
they want to get a shot up. They ain't getting no shot. They ain't getting that type of run.
Right.
They out there to play till the clock runs out.
So
if I'm in the game, it's 2 seconds left and I got the ball.
Yeah. I'm laying.
And we lose it.
Yeah.
It's going up.
Yeah.
It's going up.
I want to get in the scorebook.
Man, easy. But I'm riding with you, man. I think the Pelicans gonna beat the Spurs. The Spurs, man. I don't think they ready.
They're gonna beat the Spurs off the Spurs.
And the other matchup that night, man, we got the Wizards going against the Jazz. Now, this was crazy, man. I kind of counted the Jazz out, but the Jazz actually keep winning basketball games. What's going on out there in Utah, and who you got?
Wizards versus the Jazz, man. I don't like the way the Wizards play without Bradley Beal when he ain't in the lineup. They just run and gun it. Like, it just, whoever get it, shoot it. You know, we'll play a little bit of defense, but the Jazz turning that thing around. Some of them guys are stepping up. Taylon, Thornton Tucker, he coming off the bench, giving the boy, what's the other boy name? The one was up for sixth man of the year with the braids, Jordan Clarkson. He kind of consistently getting his numbers and everything. So the Jazz looking pretty all right.
Yeah. I got the Jazz taking that one too, man. It's, the crazy thing about the league right now is, man, I don't know how you coach NBA basketball players that's making multi-million dollars. Like the demand, like what kind of demand can you really put on these guys? So when I look at like you say that the Wizards just getting up and down the court, they just doing what they want to do. Like, how do you coach that, man?
I think you got to coach it like a business, man. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody know it's a long season. You know what I'm saying? And you already set the ground and the foundation of what the team is built on. Everybody got roles. You know what I'm saying? When this guy's off, he having an off night, you going again, nigga, you going to have some more minutes. So go out there and do what you do. But play the right way. Play within our system. And I think you only, they grown men making millionaires. You can, I've seen some coaches tear into, some grown ass men because and then I think players that know they out there not playing, they take the coaching from, they won't say nothing like, man, don't be trying to out me in front of the team and all this embarrass me.
Right.
Some players understand that type of coaching when they know it's not their night or they not giving, they going half-ass. The real superstars won't say nothing. And guys that's professionally know, I think it's ran like a business. I think you got to coach them like a business, man. Because like you said, shit, you get on the star. I want to see what's going to happen over here in Atlanta with Trey and old boy. Because that shit still don't seem right to me.
Oh, it ain't right.
Yep.
I mean, it takes me back to, I remember when Shaq went to Miami. They win a championship game. But then what happens is, Shaq and Riley get into it. After practice, Shaq traded.
Right. Right.
So
and he didn't even know.
Something, he didn't even know. So something's going to happen in ATL. I agree with you on that. Something's going to happen because here's the thing, man. When you got $1 million athletes.
Yeah.
It's hard to tell a person with money like that what to do. So it's something else. But I digress from that, man. That's our picks for those two games, man. And we're going to move on to December 23rd. We got a 14-game lineup here, man. And the first is the Clips and the Sixers in Philly. Who you got?
Oh, man. I think, who going to be healthy in that game? Really?
I know.
Who going to be healthy in that game? I'm just going to go with the home team. I'm going to go with the Sixers over the Clippers.
Man.
I don't want to, but hell, shit, I don't know if Kawhi and Paul George going to play. I don't know if the young boy and them going to play. And
you know what I'm looking at? I'm looking at the date. It's December 23rd.
Mm-hmm.
Philly at home. Are they just going to show up and they...
Right.
They street gear to watch the game. So I'm with you, man. I think I'm going to pull for the home team because maybe the guys who don't ever get an opportunity to play will bring it home. So I'm going to roll with you on that one, man. Next game of the night, man. This actually should be a good one here. Raptors are in Cleveland to face the Cavs. Who you got?
Ooh, this is going to be a tough one. I'm going to go ahead and go with the home team. I'm going to go with the Cavs over the Raptors. That boy Donovan is
I already know you're talking about. Yes.
Donovan is just, he giving dudes snatchbacks. I mean, his step back and his release on his jump, and I'm talking about a jump shot. He jumps on his stuff. So
it's rare that you see a guy his size.
Yeah.
Because I mean, truthfully, he's what, 6'2"?
Like 6'2", but he thick and wide.
Yeah. Thick and wide, quick, can jump ridiculously at the gym. Athleticism is just off the chart.
Yes.
But it's rare to see a guy like that, man, who I was listening to this interview the other day and Kobe said, man, thank goodness that Allen Iverson wasn't 6'7". He said we would have never seen anything like that if he was 6'7". I put Donovan Mitchell in that same category. If this dude was 6'7", playing the way that he plays right now, it'd be no doubt who would be the best player in the league right now. That dude is that good, man. So I'm rolling with the Cavs too, man. They at home. This next game, man. I'm gonna just put my head down.
There you go.
I gotta process it, man.
There you go.
My Chicago Bulls. First of all, let me just say this, Agee. This is an embarrassment that the Chicago Bulls and the New York Knicks are playing December 23rd and not December 25th.
Yeah.
They used to be staples on Christmas Day. What is going on, man, with the basketball gods?
Oh.
This used to be a staple game. No day will we have ever seen the Bulls
Yep.
and the Knicks not go at each other on Christmas Day.
Yes.
But I got to ride thick and thin, man. I know they just lost, but I'm still going to roll with my Bulls because I'm going to stay thick and thin. Who you got?
You know what? I'm going to go with the Bulls in this game because
What?
they should be pissed.
In the garden?
I'm going to go with the Bulls. This should be a statement game for the Bulls to let them know, like, yo, that shit was luck that y'all beat us at the crib the last week or whatever. But this is a statement game. We finna ruin y'all Christmas.
And they ought to be saying it's a statement game and telling NBA we need to be playing on Christmas Day.
Yeah.
The heck is this,
Yeah.
man? I'm still mad about that, man. I'm like, I remember waking up on these Christmas days with my boys and Jalen got on the D-Rose Christmas shoes.
Hey.
I'm like, come on. Kids got on the #1 Bulls jersey. What's going on?
Hey, let me
man?
ask you something. Speaking of your Bulls, was D-Rose in the building?
No, man.
What the fuck is up with that?
Hey.
He ain't even
What's
traveled with
going
the
on, man?
team?
Hey, D-Rose was trying to go to a contender, man. They wasting his time over there, man.
I mean, what the hell is it? What B.J. Armstrong doing? What the hell? That's his agent?
That is what he's doing. He's trying to get him moved. They're trying to get him moved. But the question is, what contender out there could use a D-Rose right now?
Well, shit, he could shoot better than all the Lakers, so he need to go to the Lakers.
My point, what contender? Is the Lakers really a contender?
Hey, man, if they the Lakers are like this. The Lakers like a roller coaster, man, up and down, up and down. They could do this all the way through the season to a play-in game.
But he needs to go to a contender. I mean, the only, as crazy as this may sound, it's only two teams I can see that D-Rose, with his style of play, he could help. He can help a team like Denver because they need a guy like him to come in. Actually, three teams. Team like Denver, Boston, and as crazy as this may sound, to me, he'll be a great backup in Milwaukee with the Bucks. Who's the backup point guard right now for the Bucks?
Hill.
Hill barely plays, but what's calling gets the most of the time? The kid from Maywood.
Oh, Javon Carter.
Yeah.
He had a nice little game like 2 weeks ago. Like I think he had like 30 some shit.
He did. But give me D-Rose.
He said, "But give me D-Rose."
Give me D-Rose, because guess what? You know when he on that floor, he gonna give you some buckets. He gonna control that offense, and he gonna give you some buckets.
Listen,
and he gonna play some D for you.
I just don't like the fact that D-Rose is not playing. It just irks me that he's not. You know what I'm saying? For whatever reason, that's a Chicago dude, man. Like, to me, basketball is better when I see that dude playing, man.
Absolutely, but I'm sure Tibbs is also like, hey, I love this guy. I don't want him to get hurt out here on this floor. We're going to find the right situation.
And see, I forgot him and Tibbs got a relationship. Like that's his son.
Right.
Like, damn.
Right. So I think he's actually trying to get D-Rose in a good situation, man. So I think it's a great move on him. But
and he know Derek's a warrior. Like he know Derek a warrior. Like if he want him out there and he could be out there, he'll put him out there. But I think they on the same wavelength for trying to get him out there somewhere.
Yeah, and D-Rose need to find a team where all he needs to do is play 15 to 20 minutes a game, man. And if he need to give you more, I think he can. But if he play 15, 20 minutes a game on a contender.
Yeah.
Now, I did have another contender in mind for him, but, they got enough guards over there. But D-Rose can go out there and play with them Clippers, too, because they like to get up and down that floor. But, they got John Wall over there, so you got to...
Yeah, I got my other guy. I love that dude.
Yeah. So, do you trade D-Rose for John Wall?
Yeah.
No, what do you do, man?
I'm keeping J-Dub.
I hear that. All right, man, next game. We got the Timberwolves at the Celtics in Boston. Who you got?
Celtics, man. Easy. That's an easy
Celtics.
one.
We ain't even got to talk about that game because I don't listen. Timberwolves, man. I thought they'd be a little bit better than they are this year, and they're just struggling all over right now, man.
Yeah.
I think the guard play is not as good as it needs to be. Cat has been inconsistent. I don't know if the Twin Tower deal is really working out. And I thought Edwards would be giving me a little bit more, man, just from that dog side perspective.
Yeah.
This year was supposed to be his next level step up.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying he still can't get there, but I need to see that next level for him so he can get into that all-star type of category.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
and you know what I think he's done? I think the lifestyle of the NBA, he's playing too much into that and not playing on the court.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like, I could see that in his game. Like, even last night when he played, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just certain moves that you see guys doing. Like, dude, you can't, it's fucking Paul George right there. You just can't crossover and had a ball up this high. He gonna reach out and got that. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man.
Right. You talk about a guy who averages two skills a game.
Yeah.
You gonna put the ball in front of him? Come on.
And I just don't think he bring his focus to be that superstar, all-star guy every night. He don't do that. He ain't got that yet, like you said.
And unfortunately, I don't know the vets on that team either to help him get there.
Right.
Like, I think you need solid vets to help you get to that next level to become that great player. Like, you know, man, I remember when I was at St. Joe's, if it were not for a guy like Carl Hayes and Daryl Cunningham saying, hey, Will, man, we need you.
Mm-hmm.
You got to put, like, you need a vet to tell you that you could do this.
Yeah.
But if you got to build it, I mean, man, I've been watching a lot of these interviews, man. I've been seeing a lot of these NBA players lately saying, man, I was just watching this one with KG. He's like, man, when I was coming out of high school, it was Isaiah Thomas who told me what I needed to do.
Mm-hmm.
He said, man, he said, Zeke sat me down and said, hey, boy, you can go to the league.
Go to the league. He was like, shit, I can. Right out of high school?
Right.
He said, Nick, you can, not anybody else.
Right.
Right. You can. Shit, that motherfucker, next thing you know, that motherfucker was working out down at the multiplex for your boy.
Playing with Mike and all of them.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. You need that vet leadership, and I don't know if the Timberwolves got that in the locker room right now, man. But this next game, Agee, boy, I love to see these two dudes go at it, man. Giannis and the Bucks against KD and the Brooklyn Nets. Who you got?
Now, see, this is a statement game right here for both.
For who though?
This is a statement game for the both of these teams because Giannis and them should be tripping on the fact that everybody said, you know, if Kyrie don't get hurt, they win that series. You know what I'm saying? It's like, no, dude. Like, we was busting y'all ass, and we gonna bust y'all ass every time we see you. So, and it should be a statement game for the Brooklyn Nets saying to them, no, if Kyrie don't get hurt, we whooping y'all ass. So we finna let you know today that y'all ain't on our level. Like, we coming.
I'm going with the Bucks in this one. I think.
You going with the Bucks? Good. I'm going with the Nets.
Yeah,
I'm going with the Nets.
I'm going with the Bucks because I feel like this, man. I think the Bucks have a mentality that they'll do whatever they need to do to win. Like, I think they understand that Giannis is the best player on the team. I think they understand that there's a hierarchy on that team. But yet, Giannis being the best player doesn't mean that he won't let them other dudes shine. Like, I think they got that chemistry. When I look at Brooklyn, all the talent they got, I don't see a guy on that team per se that they can give you buckets.
Outside of the two stars?
Yeah, well, not even outside two stars. I just think that guys like Like I think KD's at a stage in his career where defense isn't all that important. Because remember, KD used to be one of the top lockdown defenders in the league. I don't think defense has ever been a Kyrie niche, So, and Ben Simmons, yeah, he'll play some D for you, but then he won't give you much offensively. And then if he can't push the ball, how effectively on the offensive end is he really going to be? So I just think the chemistry of that squad needs some tweaking. So I'm gonna go with the Bucks, man.
Okay.
Next game we got Pelicans back on the road to take the Thunder in Oklahoma. Who you got?
Oklahoma, they got that young team. I'm going with the Pelicans. They young too. Pelicans over Oklahoma.
Yeah, I'm going with the Pelicans too. But you know what, man? That kid, man. Shy, that boy is something else, man. If that boy is not an all-star this year, it's because they cheating him. Now, I know there's a lot of people in the West that deserve those spots. But this dude is carrying this squad. I mean,
oh yeah,
they've won some games they shouldn't have won simply because of his greatness.
Oh, believe me, the NBA, they can't be that stupid. Like, that's just, Ray Charles could see this. Stevie Wonder could see this. Like, we're seeing this, what this dude is doing. And for him to be left off for somebody else because their team is winning, hell no, they not doing that. That'll be a travesty.
But that's the problem right there. You know the NBA, man, sells entertainment. The NBA is all visual. We don't get to see that team. How often is that team getting a TNT game, a ESPN game? We don't get to see them all that tough.
No, the people who don't got the NBA League Pass don't, but everybody who got the League Pass, they see that dude, and he coming into people buildings, giving them on the road 30.
He giving them that. But if you don't get that national TV, I mean, how many people got a League Pass? Shoot, I ain't even got a League Pass.
That's what you got. That's what you got the TNTs for. That's what you got the ESPNs for. And the NBA shows. They talking about that boy on them shows.
They talk about it, but they don't get no TV time. You seeing the same teams. We either seeing Brooklyn, Boston, the Bucks. We barely seeing the Bulls. We don't see the Blazers, who's coming up tonight as well. But I digress on that. They just need to give that kid a little bit more TV time, but they're not going to give you TV time if your team can't win.
Yep.
But I digress on that, man. Our next matchup is, man, we got the Mavs heading over to Houston. We ain't even got to stick on this one. Even though they always play the Mavs tough, but the Mavs will win this game. Who you got, though?
Yeah, I'm going to ride with Mavs over the Houston Rockets. Just too much Luka, for them.
Luka, man, let me tell you something. I do want to pause for a minute, man, just talk about Luka. First of all, phenomenal talent. If they don't get that dude some help, man, he is going to become disgruntled over there in Dallas. Because you can't ask a guy to give you 30, 12, 13 every night, and guys can't make shots for him. I mean, that.
Wow, well, they had a guy, and they let him go. How can you not pay him his money? Fire the GM. Michael Finley, you my boy. I mean, I don't know if you the assistant GM or the main man GM. How could you not pay Jalen Brunson?
Well, you already know what happened.
What do you mean?
Where's daddy at? Who does daddy work for?
I don't care about that. Get his daddy and bring him over here.
But they should have did it. And guess what the Knicks said? Since y'all won't do it,
so ain't nobody.
We'll hire his daddy.
So believe me, for them dude, like I said, the NBA is stupid sometimes. For them to have themselves in this position talking about, we need to get them some help. Stephen A out there talking about it too. Man, you got to get this man some help. The dude who you think took the team to the playoffs when Luka was hurt last year? Jalen Brunson, you just gave away the help.
Well, I ain't gonna say the league is stupid, man. It's just, those are business decisions. You was just talking about earlier.
Hey, man, ain't no business. The owner is a billionaire. Go into your pocket and you bring out some money. What we need to do to keep him here, sir? Well, he want his daddy on here. Get his daddy on a position on the staff. What else he need? Well, he need a nice big Dallas house. Get him that.
And they gonna say, I ain't become a billionaire because I gave them everything they wanted. I became a billionaire because I figured out how to keep my money in my pocket.
Well, that's not that's not a small without a championship.
Well, they got one.
Hey man, what have you done for me lately?
I feel you, man. Next game on the night, man. Blazers, Nuggets in Denver. Who you got?
The boy is hot. I'm riding with the dude who give you bars off the court and give you 30-foot bombs on the court. That dude, when he was hurt, whatever he was doing to rehab himself to get himself back on the court, he need to keep doing that shit every game. Cause he just
hit something crazy, man.
That dude is damn.
I know I may tweak a lot of people with this one. But man, if I had to make a trade, and I'm just talking about between the Lakers and Portland, I'll send LeBron over there and take Dame.
You right.
I'm just telling you. I'll send LeBron, take Dame, and match Dame up with AD, and I guarantee you that team becomes a legit contender right away. Right away. Because the way that dude can score and the way AD is playing, oh my goodness. I know a lot of people like, oh, Will, man, you crazy, man. That's LeBron James. Yeah, he can go be great in Portland.
Yeah, that's that.
And don't get me wrong. And you know, I'm pro LeBron. Forget about what he's just doing. What he has done, I can't even get past that.
Right.
But the fact that he is still playing and playing at the level that he playing at, man, otherworldly.
Yeah.
But give me Dame. Come on, man. You know when Dame wake up in the morning, put his shoes on, he ready to play.
Yeah.
He ain't even brushed his teeth. I bet Dame put his shoes on before he used the washroom. I bet he got some Adidas sitting right at his. Those are his house slippers.
Sitting right at his house slippers.
Cause he stay ready, man. Listen, you got to start guarding that dude when he pull up at the gym.
Yeah, he is amazing.
All right, next game. Oh my goodness. Next game, man. We got the Grids heading down to the desert, man, to play the Suns. Who you got?
I'm riding with Ja.
I gotta ask you this about Ja, man. So, you know, I love listening to these sports writers on TV. but this actually, man, from John Sally. John Sally said that Ja Morant will be the face of the league. Agree or disagree?
Yeah, I agree. Yeah,
that joker, that phenomenal, man. He is that phenomenal. I'm going with the Grizz too. I don't know what's up with the Suns. The Suns, that window, whatever they had, it's over, man.
Yeah.
Like, it's almost like, you know, when you're supposed to be great, you need to be great.
Yeah.
There is no opportunity. Rarely does a team get to the NBA Finals or the Eastern Conference or the Western Conference Finals and get back there and continue to succeed. So when you get there and it's supposed to be your year, you got to turn that thing over and keep it going.
Hey, let me tell you something about this boy Ja. I think he's still pissed off at the schools and college that didn't pick him. And to him, I'm saying to him, he feels the NBA is not putting him in like the top 5 superstars in the league right now. He has that chip on his shoulder.
Absolutely.
Like, dude,
and he should.
Gee, he plays defense too.
Yeah, and he should feel that way. He should say to himself, Every time he step on the court, ain't nobody in this gym better than me.
Dog, that's how he playing.
Don't nobody got a toolbox like I got.
Dog, I've never played basketball to where you could do any fucking thing you wanted to do. Pull out your bag and do it on the court. Never had
the tool bag is deep. It's deep. Because he has a combination. He can shoot it. He can pass. He can run. He can jump. He can handle the ball.
Oh,
what about there is no weakness in his game.
Gee, what about the one where he at the top of the key and he give a dude an in and out. Next dude come up. He do a spin move off him. He in the paint now. Now the next dude come up and he reversing it, whipping it like this, G, spinning it off the board. What the fuck? Like, what?
And I will say this about the league. They better hop on this boy. Because you don't want him to be the surprise. You need to be ahead of this one. Because Ja is coming. And Ja is ready. And Ja is next level. It's crazy, man. But Ja to me is like, he's like a Kyrie with the handles.
He a Kyrie, Iverson, Isaiah Thomas,
yes.
Nate Tiny Archibald, and he pass. Get his
that's
teammates.
The point guard in him. That's the point guard in him.
He get his teammates involved.
Yes, but then the two guard in him is like nasty.
Let me go off. Let me go off on and put 12 in a row up on him. Let them know I ain't out here playing tonight. Let me go 12 in a row.
He got some Mike in him. He got some Kobe in him. This joker's a stone cold killer.
He got big dudes scared to jump. When he get in that, when he get in the paint, they don't know what to do because how he come, he sometimes he'll lean and he'll go up. You won't even think like, is he about to cock this motherfucker back on me? Yeah, he about to do it. Let me get out the way.
Let me tell you what I love that he does. And I've only seen one other guy in my lifetime be able to do this. Ja has an ability to maneuver himself in different positions in the air. It's only one other guy I've seen do that, and that was Keywan Garris. I've never seen another guy
Keywan was
that
like that.
Literally can get in the air and move his body to a different location.
Contorted.
I've never seen
and the shot, when he released it, don't look awkward. Like he did it. Like it looked like a what?
But yeah, man, So enough said. Grizz gonna walk away with that. And man, the final game of this night is the Wizards going to Sacktown to face the Kings. Who you got?
Oh yeah, Wizards gonna get smacked down in Sacktown.
Remember, man, it's December 23rd. Probably ain't nobody want to play. They all ready to go home.
Right.
But I'm gonna give it to Sack, man. We ain't even got to jump on that game. I'm gonna give it to Sack. We're gonna keep it moving. Well, listen, everybody. Thanks for tuning in to this special Christmas weekend edition of our NBA preview. We hope everyone has an amazing and safe holiday Christmas season and Happy New Year. And we'll be back with some new episodes of Hoop Dreams and more NBA previews starting January 9th. We have some great interviews and episodes coming up in 2023, including Chris Rucker, the starter and owner of the Rucker Brand and Basketball League, actor T.C. Stalin, and writer and director and Chicago native Daniel Willis. Remember, you can listen and subscribe to the Hoop Dreams podcast on all of your podcast platforms, including Apple, Spotify, and YouTube. And please give us a follow on TikTok, Instagram, and Twitter. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button on YouTube.